Trey Benson is super cool. He got a super great landing spot. Cool. Super awesome.
What is this analysis? He's super cool. He's super awesome. Dynasty domain. You can slander us all you want, but saying that we don't take an L is legit the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, we are so freaking dumb. We take more L's than anyone I know. Like, we are wrong. Like, of all things, I'm like, yes, of course we're idiots.
Yes.
We're not experts. We are stupid people with a camera.
I'll take TJ Hawkinson in the 7th round.
TJ Hawkinson's your cupcake.
Gosh.
Leave it in. Let's go. A new coaching regime. Wow. Hold on. A new coaching regime. And do I want to say regime? Regime.
This is when legends are made in Dynasty Fantasy Football. This is when you accumulate value the most. Yeah, I know. Thanks, man. Thanks. I really tried to think of something else and it just came out. It was really bad. But this seriously is, this is when you build a dynasty. There you go. This is when dynasties are made.
Coming off of last year where everybody thought, okay, Bijan's going to come in the NFL and score 100 points per game because everybody was, drafting him that high. And as it turns out, he didn't for a couple of reasons. A, Arthur Smith, and B, Arthur Smith. So now, without...
Is there a C selection in there?
If there was a C, I would say Arthur Smith is C.
That's fair.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I don't know.
Because 7, 8, 9. You never heard that? What?
Anyways.
To start for their respective teams this year. And when you're talking about having a QB3, what?
I just got the 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, just move on.
Oh my gosh, the stupidity. Dude.
8, 9.
Okay.
Let's go.
How have you never heard that? Everyone's heard that joke, Nathan.
I don't know why it didn't resonate. I was too in the
This is what happens when you're homeschooled. This is what happens. That's what happens when you're homeschooled. If we win, it's because we're awesome, and if we lose, it's because we just let somebody else win.
Exactly.
Dynasty peeps, it's good to be back on this channel. It's good to be with you on this Friday night. And it's also
my stupid
good to be turning up the volume because I've heard it's been too quiet. Is that loud enough? Let me know if it's loud enough. Comment on I can turn us up. Nathan, talk. Give him a sound check.
Hello.
Let us know if it's loud enough. I don't want you guys to have to be straining your ears to hear us because obviously you need to hear our voices. But tonight, what are we doing?
Because we have wonderful, beautiful, amazing
we do.
voices.
They heard us sing Country Roads in the all-night live stream.
Take me home.
That's exactly right. Hey, we were going to get copyrighted just for you saying that right there. Man, there's copyright.
They take any time you say take,
yeah,
and then me like 5 minutes later, and then home
they're
for
like
whatever
piecing
reason.
It together. It's like copyright strike. But,
copyright.
I see a bunch of you guys in the comments, and it's good to be with you tonight. Tonight, the primary focus of our live stream. If you go ahead and tell the Discord peeps that we're in here and that we're doing live blueprints if they want to get one.
Absolutely.
And I'll get going here. The purpose of tonight's live stream is to do some live blueprints. Everybody who's bought a live blueprint in the last couple of weeks, we're going to be able to do their blueprints tonight. So we're going to be doing some live team reviews. It's going to be awesome. And then also, of course, per usual, and this is the last time we can offer this before we head to Austin next week, which we probably won't be able to do this in Austin. You do have the opportunity to get yourself a team blueprint. When you sign up for the Motherflocker tier, you get one free with code domain, and we'll be able to do that on the show. If you sign up for the Motherflocker tier, you get everything on the site, and you can get a Team Blueprint 1.0 for free, and we'll do it right now. But you can also follow the pinned link right here or the link in the description, and you can get your own Team Blueprint. You can buy a 1.0, a 2.0, and we'll do it right now. We'll sit here and do this as long as we need to tonight, with our cutoff being 8 p.m. because we have a draft on the DFF channel. Appreciate you guys subscribing, by the way. But again, we're here to do your live blueprints. This is the last time we can do it until we go to Austin for the next week. So we're going to do that. We're going to bear down. And tonight, we are going to start with Jalen's blueprint. So I'm going to go ahead and get us switched over here. We'll start these team reviews. You got everything taken care of in the Discord?
Taken
the peeps.
care.
Hope you guys are jumping in and joining us. I've already got his league up, so
awesome.
I'm going to recrop this, I think, or remove this. Yeah, there we go.
Which, for contextual purposes, Jalen did trade Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr., Jordan Addison, and Zeke Elliott throw-in for Justin Herbert, Nico Collins, and a third.
Team name?
His team name is Rich Euphoria.
I figured that was him. He's a big Anthony Richardson guy. All right. I think you guys can see that. You can see that, except for the draft picks, which is pretty extensive. All right, this is going to be Jalen's blueprint. Guys, shout out for joining us. Make sure you drop a like on the video, but we're going to get into these team reviews. Let us know if you buy one. Let us know if you submit it. I'll be watching the email to make sure. Oh, wait, maybe I do blueprint. Then maybe you do. Louder? Does it need to be louder? Dropped a like but voted nah for him because I'm edgy and different. That's funny. That's tonight it's 3 p.m. Hey, it's 6 here. Look, Eastern is it. Everything else is. Hey, what's up, Algebra? Oh, excited to see the blueprints. We're excited to see you too. Here's what the 2.0 looks like, by the way. I can show you that real quick before we get started. 2.0 looks like this. It's really cool.
It looks like a 2.0.
Awesome. You can get one of those at the link, but the 1.0 is the one we're doing tonight. I think this is a 1.0. So, all right, let's get it going. I'll let you start with his positions.
Sweet. Oh boy. Whoo. Yeah, this is a dual elite QB. He has Josh Allen and Anthony Richardson as his top 2 quarterbacks, and Deshaun Watson as a backup. That's a pretty nice third option. That is easily a 10 out of 10 for me. Even with the risk of AR, even with the risk of Deshaun, you just have too much value to play with there. And a 10 team, especially the upside, that makes me want to go 10 out of 10 there for quarterback. Running back, you have Benson, Connor, and Raheem Mostert, even Chase Brown as well. That's not the sexiest room, but it's not terrible, honestly. From a production perspective, you have a decent amount of opportunity there to get some production. I will probably give that, from a value perspective, a 2 or 3. I'm going to go with a 2. And then wide receiver, you got some solid wide receivers here. You got Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Nico Collins, Michael Pittman. That's a great core 4. Xavier Worthy, Christian Watson, Roman Wilson. All the way down to Roman Wilson, you have significant value there at wide receiver. I think that is a pretty solid room. You don't have a super top-heavy room with a ton of insane upside in a 10 team, so I'll probably stick with like a 7 out of 10. And then tight end, you got Kincaid and Sinnott and Musgrave as your backup, Cade Otton as your backup as well. That's a great tight end room. It's a great tight end room. That's an 8 out of 10.
All right, so this is definitely a dual QB build. With this
100%.
Well.
And when you're looking at the starting lineup, you've got Benson and Connor both starting from a value perspective. You could throw Mostert in there while Benson's developing, Chase Brown in there while Benson's developing.
What did you just say?
Shut up. Drake London, Waddle, Collins, Pittman, and then Worthy and Christian Watson are the biggest question marks in your starting lineup. But I would still say, what are his rookie picks?
I don't know.
He's got 2 1s in 25. 2 1s in 26. So you're really building for the future here. And you're on the verge of you're on the verge of elite value here. You don't quite have it in the running back room. Don't quite have the upside at wide receiver yet. But you are flirting with elite value, man. You're probably going to be there in 2025 when it's all said and done.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got a great draft capital grade here. I'm bumping you up, man.
Dang,
you're all the way.
Nathan's
up
giving
there.
some high grades tonight.
And does he have any extra picks other than that? No, extra 25 and 26 first.
Oh gosh, we got to do this again. Okay, I got to get this out of the way. Why did I pay for a blueprint last Monday? I'm still waiting, but dudes can pay right now and get it right away. They have to buy a live
you
team
have to
blueprint.
pay extra.
And you've been able to pay extra now for 2 months. So you could have bought a live one. We're doing the ones now that people bought whenever. So you have to buy a live team blueprint. That's the thing. All right, continue.
So continuing. What 3-year outlook would you give him this year? Do you want to do like a soft rebuild year 1 and then contend year 2? Because he's not reloading in 2026. Could you see him being on the verge here with his running back room, kind of like middle of the pack? He's definitely a dual elite QB.
Yeah, I mean, with Connor Mostert and Chase Brown, you could start 2 of those guys and feel okay about it, right?
Yeah, you just have risk with Worthy in your flex, Christian Watson in your flex, and then starting Benson as well. Get what I'm saying there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
It's your call.
I'm gonna go with rebuild, contend because you are building for the future. That's very clear. It's
close,
but it's incredibly close. So we're gonna on the rebuild contend scale. I mean, I'm gonna have you right in the middle, actually even favoring the right just slightly, because I do think if everything works out this year, you have the ability and the upside to contend with your quarterbacks alone. Like, it's pretty wild. Your depth overall, again, I need to analyze your depth a bit here. Some of the guys that you have that you can throw in anytime: Deshaun Watson, Chase Brown, Mostert, and then that's really about it that I'm really comfortable with in a 10 team. So it's not a super crazy depth score. I'll probably give you a 2 out of 10 there. You are very top heavy, which again is fine. Depth isn't as vital in a 10 team when you're going for upside, but you are a little bit shaky even in the flex positions there as well. So let's go with the look to trade guys.
All right. Okay, so if you are going to rebuild, then this kind of makes it a little bit easier, I feel like. Because contending would have been harder. I feel like all these guys are pretty good contending assets. I think this one's tough. I think I'm going to, because do we put the running backs as sell candidates and just say wait till in season to do it?
Mid-season, yep.
Right,
so I'll throw that in the comments.
Then just, let's do that.
So, yeah, I would sell Mostert, Connor, and Brown mid-season at a premium.
Yeah. Bingo. But you're not counting those as the actual look to trades. Do Deshaun pivot. Let's just pivot to somebody safer from Deshaun.
Actually, you know who's perfect for him? Absolutely perfect. JJ McCarthy.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Or Drake May. Drake May's gone that low.
Drake May is good too. I'll do Drake May.
Yeah. That's perfect. Hey guys, Drake May's a big buy right now, by the way.
Yep.
All right. And then I'm gonna go. What? Another pivot? A pivot from Christian Watson? I like London. I like Pittman. I like Waddle. It's Collins and Watson I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I think Collins.
All right, let's do Collins. I think it's still a pivot. Or you could down tier to JSN. Like
Collins, I would down tier.
Okay.
I want to get some more wide receivers here that have more value upside.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're looking at like a Zay Flowers, for example.
Yeah.
Who's a great target there, and then please, for the love of all that is good, go get Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Please. At tight end. And again, if you're targeting these guys, I wouldn't look at the contend rebuild scale too seriously because the moves you're making, again, are going to be for guys that have high value upside. And that's going to, at times, directly correlate to potential production in 2024. Yeah. So I wouldn't look at this and be like, oh, I can't contend this year. Like, your primary focus is value accumulation. The contention may or may not come. Just don't worry about that this year while you're building elite value for the future.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Christian Watson is a good guy to move off of as well because he's starting to go back up in value.
Yeah.
And I would go. Who would you go there?
I'm trying to think of guys in that.
Are you
range.
doing another down tier?
From Watson, I don't feel like you can. I feel like you got to go somebody value equivalent there. And I'm just trying to think like, let me look. It's been a while since I've done a Watson pivot. The Watson pivot.
So far, we have May, Flowers, and Rashee Rice as targets.
I'm not
gonna lie, dude. You could go Will Levis there. I'm not against you targeting a guy like Jonathan Brooks, even if you go running back. If you got Jonathan Brooks, that'd be
Michael
so
Penix.
Nice.
You could go Will Levis. You could go. It's hard to rebuild targets. Get a little bit harder down here.
QBs are fine.
I know. It's just stacking value.
Right.
Because the other guys in this range are veterans. Like, truthfully.
Right.
So, there's the other option is to up tier. Because, seriously, I'm going down 50 spots down this list, and I've got no guys here. Polk is the next best guy, I think.
Yeah.
So, downs.
Ramondre isn't a terrible target if you're talking running backs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if he ends up contending this year, Ramondre would be a big reason why.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, then he can move him mid-season as well.
I'm good with that.
So let's diversify a little bit and give you a running back target here. I think Ramondre is good for you.
Yeah, I think so too.
So yeah, those will be your targets. Our final suggestions and comments here. Again, I'm going to tell you, I want to reinforce that value accumulation is going to be your primary focus.
Yeah, 100%.
But contention is absolutely in the cards. Last one for you.
Yeah, you took mine with that one. That was, have you said something about his draft picks in the comments yet?
I have not.
Okay.
Don't sell your draft picks.
Absolutely. Do not sell any of your draft picks since you're taking this route. Now, mid-season, if you end up flipping to, try to contend, then you could do that. But right now, I'm not even thinking about it. So.
Yeah, man, I love the outlook of this team.
Yeah, I do too.
Because you can just see it. You can see the trajectory that he's on.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
He's in a really good spot with this one. So
yes.
All right, Jalen, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for submitting a blueprint. We'll send that over to you here soon. Thanks for buying a live one. Which, by the way, I'll answer some of these questions real quick because the comments are doing their thing where they go crazy. Yeah. So again, you have to buy a live blueprint. So anybody can buy a live blueprint anytime. We're just doing them now on the stream, so you can do that on the site. Yeah, we're getting the ESPN integration. I know he's still working on that. I hear about it almost every week, so I know he's working on it. Yeah, just bought a blueprint. And you also said, I saw one from him, like, I just accidentally bought a normal team review. If I buy a live, we'll be charged twice. Yeah, we can refund you for the other one. That's no big deal at all.
Yeah.
Yep. We can just send you a refund for that one.
Yep. Just let us know what your username is, and we'll
just Discord me your Venmo, and I can send you the money back. That's not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, you have to pay extra for a live blueprint, so nobody's just getting these for free.
Yeah, there's a tier. So when you go to the website, there's tickers, and then you just move the ticker until it says live team blueprint.
Yeah,
in all
you're
caps.
doing 2 streams. That's correct. How much are blueprints for the stream? It depends on what code you're using. Because if you're a domain Motherflocker, you get a 30% discount. If you're a regular Motherflocker or any other code Motherflocker, you get a 15% discount. And then if you're not a member of the site, they're quite expensive. I would recommend being a member of the site. 69 lowest, I think that might be correct. That's whack. Yeah, we have to make a little bit of money on that, right? That's life. That's exactly right. And we have to, these things are not cheap to develop. I'm up in my 10-man Dynasty league. Thanks, CJ, for your super chat. With some of my best friends is QB, running back, wide receiver, flex. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm used to. But 10-team, 103, don't know what to do. Do I go QB or wide receiver? It depends on who's off the board. But usually in a 10-team, I'm less inclined to go quarterback there, and I want to go wide receiver, right? Because you're talking about starting 20 QBs in a league compared to starting 24, and there are usually 20 solid starting QBs in the NFL at minimum. So with that being said, if you can get them Malik Neighbors there, it's an absolute smash in my opinion. Romo Dunze is less of a smash, where if you could take a Jaden Daniels, maybe you do that. But Malik is a smash there. I'm assuming Caleb Williams. If Caleb Williams is gone, you should be able to get Malik Neighbors. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. Okay, here I will drop the link again. It's again the live blueprints. There are like 5 different price points for these things because it depends on what code you use. So I would recommend, I'd recommend just getting annual Motherflocker subscription and getting one free. That's the best way to do it, and you get all the stuff with the site. That really is the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. And I don't care enough to try to rip you off because we sell enough of these things. I've got 5 freaking team reviews sitting right here. So seriously, I would try to get an annual one if I were you. So it's not a rookie draft, it's a startup. Oh my gosh, sorry, I answered your question wrong. 103. No, you still go quarterback there. You still go Hurts, Allen, or Mahomes. A lot of people take Stroud. I would still go quarterback. 103 is early enough to where I don't think you pivot off of quarterback there. So, what do you think? Yeah. What do you think? In a 10 team at the 103, you still go Superflex. You still go quarterback there, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what. Yeah. I don't know who's there, but yeah. Right, Coco. Yes, that's correct. All right. Appreciate it. Let's move on. We got a number of these to do now, so we're gonna stick in here. We'll keep doing these. So, who's the second one we had that was bought for tonight?
Fee 41090.
All right.
FE.
Yeah. Let's see. I gotta find this one. What's the date on it?
8/12.
Thank you.
I'm already there.
Good.
I beat you because I'm awesome.
Okay.
What can I say?
Okay, whatever.
And
here we go. I got this ready. Let's switch it over. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. All right. So team name here is Starvin' Marvin.
Draft starts Friday, 8/16 at 8 a.m.
That's today.
It's today.
Wait, so rookie draft?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read it.
He said, looking if it's better to go Bowers with the number 4 pick or go with Xavier Worthy-Lam, a conky type player. I'm planning on taking Marv at the first pick, or which players I should target in general. I'm going to drop this in the comments right now, and I'm going to tell him.
Here, he dropped in the super chat. Let's answer that real quick.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay.
We will stop to answer your super chats, by the way. That's the rules around here. CJ, so it's a startup. It's a 103 in a startup. Pat Allen went. So I don't know if it's trade back at 6 and take. If you can trade back, I like that idea too. I'm just thinking if you have to stay put at 103, like my thought process is, even though it's a 10-team league where you've got less quarterback scarcity there, you still probably need to lock down one of those top 3 quarterbacks that you have at your fingertips. Those are still hard to come by. It does make the top range of quarterbacks still has a significant advantage over the next range. And so if you can trade back, and get Jefferson and get some on top, I would do that. But outside of that, in a 10-team league, I'm taking Hurts there. I feel like I'm taking Hurts. Well, CJ, let me know if you have any more questions about that. But that's a good question. A 10-team league does change things, but I think you still have to go Jalen Hurts in that format. So, all right. Appreciate it. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, so his team name is Super Cooper.
I thought it was Starvin Marvin.
It is Starvin Marvin. He changed it.
Okay.
So this is a 10-team, no Superflex PPR.
He's, by the way, in the community rankings, he's 4th.
Good night. He has Sam Laporta. I was still taking Bowers at the 104. Are you? Or are you going Worthy?
Worthy. Nah.
I go Bowers, I think.
I think value says you have
Value
to go
says
Bowers.
you take
well,
Bowers.
Hold on. Tight end premium?
No.
No, I'm not taking Bowers. I'm taking Worthy there.
Okay.
I'd take Worthy or Brian Thomas, which I think Worthy's the value pick right now. I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What? Okay.
All right. I'll grade his positions this time, and then I'll let you kind of take the next part. Herbert and Mayfield in a 10-team, right? It's a 10-team non-tight end premium PPR start 9.
So number one thing we want to do is we want to move Herbert and Mayfield for a rushing QB.
Yeah, I was grading this, but
oh yeah, that's fine.
I'd give in a 10-team. That's probably a 5, right? A 6, 5.
That's a 5, yeah.
5. Running back, Zach Moss, Antonio Gibson, Gus Edwards, Ty Chandler.
That's a 1.
Yeah, that's a 1. Amon-Ra, Tyreek, and then nothing after that.
That's a 5.
That's a 6. Okay, yeah, it's a 6. It's two of the top scoring wide receivers in the league. It's a 6, and then but it's probably a 5 because the next best guy is Josh Palmer.
Right.
I get you. Laporta, likely. Mayer, that's a 9.
Yeah,
easy. So
yep,
that's a good one. All right, and let's.
What's his draft capital?
He's got the 101, 106, 201, 202, 305, and then he's got his 25s. So really good. I mean, a really high draft capital score.
Okay.
Let's answer CJ's question real quick. He's got another. He's super chatting the frick out of us right now because he's live on the clock. This is where I love helping. So I have an offer on the table for the 103 and 303 for his 106 and 205. I'm taking that. I'm absolutely in a 10-team. I'm taking that. That's a good deal. Make the deal. Feel good about it. Take Justin Jefferson or take CeeDee Lamb, whichever one you want.
Yes.
Good job, CJ. Well done, man.
Yep.
Dalton says he just bought a live blueprint. I think I saw yours come through, Dalton. So you should be good to go.
Yep.
So appreciate it, man. We'll get to it.
Yes.
Man's about to jump twice his buy on Super. Dude, CJ, we appreciate you. Guys, a lot. I love it when people compare the buy-ins to the price of things in a and like sometimes people are just being nice to us. Like we are 100% crowdfunded, so that is the truth about what we do. Is we don't really generate any money from our smiles. So
what are you talking about?
Well,
so this is definitely a future value team given your picks, given the depleted starting lineup. I'm looking at a future value team here. You're going to get Marv. You've got the 106. You're going to get one of Brian Thomas, Worthy, Brock Bowers, pretty much. Yep. Whoever falls to you there, and that's going to merit a future value archetype. Can I? What are the rest of his picks? 1, 2, 2. He's got an extra 25 second as well. Okay. So I'll write that down.
Logan said he's only here for the smiles.
What depth score would you give him? Probably a 1 out of 10.
Can I see that module to determine that?
Yeah.
Because that's way easier to do depth score on.
That's a 1.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
CJ says he's definitely gonna be buying 2 live blueprints. Bring it on, CJ. We're gonna do them for you. There's nothing better than reviewing Dynasty teams. That is our favorite thing. We got it. We have it down to freaking science now too. It's so fun. All right.
Pretty good draft capital.
Yeah, he's got good draft capital, man. Okay, so did you already put a move down for Justin Herbert?
Yes.
Okay.
Herbert and Mayfield. Let's get a rushing QB.
Okay. For Tyreek, I don't know if I want to do that. It sucks, man. It sucks with Tyreek.
We want a down tier from Laporta, don't we?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. In a 10-team non-title premium league,
yes,
yes, please.
Do the down tiers.
Do the downs tier.
To my favorite player, TJ Hawkinson. Plus,
Yeah, that's for a rebuild. You've got to go
It's
there.
perfect.
So
future value.
I think, and this is a super flex league, right?
Cannot.
It's not a 1 QB. Oh, it's a 1 QB league. Okay. So we're going to, you got the rushing quarterback, and that's all you need. Okay, check. Running back, you don't want any of those guys anyways. I'd ship all these
Not
guys
gonna lie,
off
literally
for
the only
get.
relevant players you have for a 10-team are Laporta, Amon-Ra, Tyreek, and Herbert.
That's it. So it's hard because I don't want you to trade all these guys.
Right.
Let's down tier from the 101.
AKA Marv. I'll throw that in the comments.
And you need a haul, though. That's the thing.
Yes.
You need a haul. You can't do that on the thing.
Well, because he's gonna draft Marv.
I guess his team name is Starvin' Marvin, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I can't select.
Okay. You can't select the draft pick there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, I can, but it's not going to be the pick once he gets it because he already made the pick for Marv.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because they haven't. I'm sure they're in the middle of the draft right now, and then it all goes to their team after that.
Yeah.
So, let's explore offers for Marv, and only down tier if you get an absolute haul.
Yeah. Agree.
Hyper typing right now. I mean Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think so too.
We got it down tier.
Who do you target there? He's right on the edge of that range. Like I don't know. Would you pivot to London?
Pivot to London. Yep.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yep. Good call.
Okay, so Herbert and Mayfield, you're going to get a Russian QB. Sam Laporta, you're going to down to Tyreek Hill. You're going to pivot to London. That's what we have so far.
What way down the line wide receiver would you take a shot on in a 10 team?
Let me see how it's a start 9, so it's a little bit more shallow. It's only starting 90 players in the league. So
Right.
Say that again.
What lower, cheaper wide receiver would you take here, just as another target for him? Actually,
Rashee Rice.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yep.
I'm just trying to buy guys who go up in value,
Yep.
right? I mean, so you have Kyler as the rushing quarterback target?
Yes.
Okay, good. I like that. And then, down tiering is going to be your best friend here. I would really only trade. Only trade the 101 if it's an overpay. I want that in there. That's definitely something I feel like is important.
Say only trade what?
Only trade the 101 if you get an overpay.
I already said that.
Okay, you got that. All right.
So one more.
It's all about accumulating value this year. Make sure you get rid of by the end of the year. Make sure you get rid of any assets that are going to decrease in value. This is a top-heavy team, but this is a top-heavy league, right? So you're only starting 90 players in this league total, and you've got a top 10 quarterback, 2 top 10 receivers, a top 10 tight end. So I like, and technically 3 top wide receivers because you got Marv, and then the 106 is probably going to be, if you can get Brian Thomas there again. I go value here. I like your draft picks too. A 201, 202. You're going to get some good values there. You can get your backup QB at like 202 if you want to. You can probably get Drake May there. I like that as well. All right. Anything else for this team? This is a solid one. We've had 2 solid teams. All right. Starvin Marvin. What actual username? I can't remember.
Starvin Marvin.
Appreciate you, man.
It is Starvin Marvin.
It is Starvin Marvin. All right. We appreciate you, man. Thanks a million. Okay. We did get a super chat, so I'll pull that up real quick. And those are the 2 we had on the docket, right? So we need to go into our queue that we just got. Okay.
Yep.
Just bought a light blueprint. Shout out, Christian. I'm going to have to get a blueprint 2.0. Blueprint 2.0s are sweet. They look like this. Again, I'm not going to try to upsell you on them. These are for the diehards. Like, this is like, you want every single bit of information, Nathan, I can give you. This is what we give you. But man, doesn't it look cool? It's so freaking awesome.
Yeah, we cry every time we look at it.
It's so cool. So I love that we can offer, even though, we don't sell as many of those because they're expensive, because they take forever to make, but they are super cool. So, all right. Appreciate you guys. I'm looking through. I don't think you guys have any more questions. Thanks, Jason Breakers. You could be our PR guy, so appreciate you, CJ. Yeah, if you join the flock, you get a free blueprint. So just so you know, I think CJ or Jason Breakers got that for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get the next one pulled up here. I'm going to start here in the email. Michael's the next one. All right.
Michael's is
he's the next one. Okay. It's fine. Everything after that's good. So, all right, let's switch over here. And this is going to be Michael's 1019. So we appreciate you getting the blueprint. This is a manual one. Okay.
Actually, Michaels, do you mind in the chat? Can you throw in your sleeper league ID?
I marked that as starting, but okay. We ready to
Wait,
go?
I'm sorry, you marked Michaels as starting?
I started it, yeah. I marked it as in progress.
Yeah, go ahead and drop your sleeper league ID in the chat.
Oh, you have a sleeper league ID. I think he's
please.
watching. Yeah, if you could drop your sleeper league ID in your chat, that'd be great.
Yep. Oh, it's right there.
Where?
He said it wouldn't work. I'm seeing it. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna. We got Anna in the studio telling us what we're missing. So.
You guys are idiots.
It's right there, frickers.
Yeah. Well.
All right, cool. But we can do this one. We can do this one how it is. So, how do I zoom in? Zoom.
No. Take the league ID, and then go put it in the My Teams.
Well, it's going to be on my teams then.
Well, no. Just click on someone else's My Team, and then you can copy and paste the league ID because it's in the URL.
Oh. Okay. So like this. It's not in the URL. They hide it.
What? It doesn't hide it for me.
Really?
Dude.
I'll
This got stuck in my ear.
Here.
Frick.
All right, here we go. Let's try to sync it. Let's see if it works. Team sync successfully.
Crap, I gotta get this out. I'm freaking out.
There we go. I got it to work.
I gotta get this out of my ear. Oh my gosh. Get out of my ear.
Nathan has his earphone. Oh, this is an ESPN. Wait.
No, it's not.
What? That's a sleeper league. I don't know why this isn't working. Sorry, man. All right, we'll go back and we'll,
Well, I can view it. So I will view it. What's his team name? He's got AR as his top QB.
Oh, that's in progress. That's right. There we go. Oh, you know what? He's the one that resubmitted it. Okay, it's the same thing. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Let's get going. Okay, so this guy has a ton of draft picks, apparently. He says, everyone in my league is brand new to Dynasty and hugely undervalued picks, so I've taken advantage by flipping Tyler Lockett, Miles Sanders for a first last season. Nice. That's a joke. It's impossible to trade any picks for value. That's the sucky part about that. So you have to draft and hit with my picks. So you can do that. Getting offered Keenan Allen for JSN in the 102. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looking to draft Neighbors, Ladd, Brian Thomas, and next year focus on the running backs. That sounds like a good. Let's look at your team. League ID wouldn't work, so here it is. It's Albatross Football Team. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So I tried it in the My Teams. It wasn't working. So let's download.
So you're getting JSN in the 102?
So yeah.
Holy crap!
So you're taking. I think he took it. Apparently because no. I think somebody's.
Because he has JSN on his team now.
Yeah. No. So somebody wants JSN in the 102 and for him to give away Keenan Allen. Wait, no, for him to get Keenan Allen.
Goodness.
Yeah. This is a bad trade offer.
Yeah, denied.
All right. I think I got it. Here we go. Ready? Boom, boom, zoom. Boom.
I need to see his draft capital so I can write it down, please.
Frick.
102.
There we go. I got it now.
107.
I did it.
I need to see his draft capital.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
Move it over.
There we go.
There you go.
Make sure they can see that real
111.
quick.
How many
Oh, they can't see the team. Frick. Because it's not sharing that tab. All right, we'll read his team off to you. We've got it up on our screen.
He's got a 1, 2, 3,
you would think
4 seconds.
All right, his quarterbacks are Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones. This is a 1 QB league. So that's going to be an 8. You've got a rushing upside quarterback. This is the type of quarterback room we like in this type of league. So
3. Holy crap.
It worked on there though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something weird about this league where it's not working?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
It's
just a buggy league ID, I guess.
Yeah, it is buggy. But we'll get
dude, your draft capital is ridiculous.
Yeah, the draft capital is stupid. Again, you're going to run this league because your team's not bad, right? You've got Jerome Fortin. So your running backs are going to be
this is a future value 100%.
Yeah, your running backs are a 1, right?
His draft
you don't have any running backs. Your wide receivers.
Sorry,
you've got
burped in the mic.
You've got T. Higgins, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Treylon Burks, Khalil Shakir. And so honestly, like you're
not competing this year.
Your wide receivers are a 3.
Yep.
Is this a 10 team?
What'd you give him a grade, by the way, for the excuse me, for the QBs?
I gave him an 8 for that one.
An 8, yeah.
8
RBs
1 or 0.
as dang near a 0, but he has guys.
Wide receiver, I
he'd
got
be
him.
a 0 if you didn't have guys, which I've seen before.
Oh, this is a 14 team too.
Yeah.
I was thinking this was a 10 team.
Higgins, JSN, Shakir, and Burks is a 2. And then
in a 14 team league, it's probably higher than a 2.
absolutely not. That is all he has, dude.
In a 14 team league, like
it's 2 extra teams. It's fine. It's 2 extra teams because they're starting.
you just decimate people with their scores.
They're starting 9 guys. So 14 times 9 versus 12 times 10.
Whatever. Nathan's giving you a 2.
He has one of the higher draft capital grades I've ever seen. He's fine.
Tight end, solid.
That's an 8 out of 10. That's good.
So you're good at quarterback and tight end, but
that's my friend.
really no flexible.
I mean, you
guys
could be an elite QB tight ends, but you have so many rookie picks. You're a future value.
Levi said this is like watching my older coworkers trying to use VLOOKUP. I'm a data scientist too. It's just OBS is really finicky about what tabs it's showing, and so it won't let me show the freaking team tab. But whatever, it's fine. I don't care. Yeah, you don't have any depth either. So, okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with some moves here. So you can't. I mean, he can't sell his picks. Like that's just what it's gonna be.
Correct.
So we need to.
I'm down tiering from AR to Kyler because the value gap in 1 QB from AR to Kyler is nuts.
Yeah, do it.
You would not believe.
Okay. Frick.
I'm moving Higgins.
For what?
I'm down tiering.
Okay. All right.
We're down tiering all over the place here, man.
All right, do it.
This is like remember that time when we fought about down tiering from Bryce Young because that was the only player the guy had on his team.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. I do.
This to me,
and I was
like
right, so I'll give you. You're right here. You got to do it.
Where is he?
Right there, T. Higgins. Right there, Nathan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I can't see. I can't see. You have hibernation sickness.
That's pretty good.
It will pass in time.
Someone who loves you. Sorry, Star Wars quotes.
Leia.
All right. Stop. We got to decide. Guys, stop. Okay, so Higgins, Richardson down tier.
Oh boy. Dynasty domain.
Man, this is tough because you can't trade. Like you can't have all picks, right?
Are we down tiering from Kincaid?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to. But here's the thing: don't try to get picks. Get players. Don't trade for any more picks. Don't trade for any more picks. You can't go all in on picks, even though that would be the value thing to do, because you're in a situation where even if you had the most value in the league, you're not going to hit on all your picks.
Yep.
So that's really tough, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Who's your down tier tight end target? The man himself.
Yeah, I mean Hawkinson's the man of the day right now, but okay.
Higgins down tier.
Yeah. So you need a target for Higgins down tier?
Yes.
JSN. Oh,
no.
Frick me.
That's a pivot. That's more
Rashee Rice.
Too, so Rashee plus. Well, we're down tiering from AR to Kyler. That gives you a lot of value to play with as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna get another guy in that range.
So get him in that range.
Brooks.
Yeah, you can Brooks. He's just going rookie heavy, but
yeah, shoot.
I wouldn't go a rookie.
Right.
I would go somebody. Right. I would go somebody else. You can go Ramondre. Oh, you want to go higher than that? Sam, all the guys in that range are rookies or veterans. Right? That's just the unfortunate thing about that one.
We go Zay.
So the problem with keeping Kincaid there is he doesn't have any value at any other positions on his teams. And he's also going to be able to get Bowers wherever he wants. So
correct, Amundo.
We like Kincaid. We normally wouldn't say to sell Kincaid, but this is a unique situation.
Should we go lower than Rashee?
No, Munger's fine. So you're definitely. So wait, what team archetype did you give him?
Can't get Star Wars out of my head.
Future value,
hands down.
And you
did
gave
you
him
see his rookie picks?
You gave him a rebuild, contend, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what a future value is.
First comment. First comment is don't acquire any more rookie picks. I know that's gonna suck, and you're probably unless you get some crazy value on them. I just wouldn't do it. The people in your league. Gotta diversify. The people in your league. Here's what. Honestly, is my next suggestion comment here.
School your league mates.
A good thing to do is going to be to sit tight because in a year your league's going to be better at Dynasty, and once they realize what Dynasty actually is, they're going to be fricked and they're going to realize he has all the value. So he's going to be. So there's no really reason to scramble because you're in a really good position for when they actually figure things out. If that makes sense. I know you're in the comments, so.
That's already what it's looking like. He's going to look really good.
Yeah.
Really
Is there
soon.
any other part of this that we haven't filled out yet?
Down tier, down tier, down
Yeah.
tier.
Okay.
Down tier, down tier.
All right. That's a good plan for your team.
Down tier.
I need to, hey, Jet Simulations on Discord at Avery Huffman. Send me your like Venmo or whatever, and I'll refund you for the other blueprint for sure. And I'm gonna reject that one real quick, by the way. So
Rejected.
all right, appreciate you, man. Interesting situation. I love it. It's good that
That's
you
a
include.
heck of a situation.
It's good that you included context there because the context is super important for a situation like that. I think we had a super chat we need to answer real quick, so let's do that. Maybe 2. No, Christian, we got. Okay. What's up, Kill Red Sox? 12-team Superflex League. I won the league last year, traded in previous years, and the picks turned into 1-1-1-2 this year. Congratulations on that. It's like hitting the lottery. There's nothing better. I was offered the 1-7, the 1-8, and the 1-10 for the 102. Is it worth passing on Harrison? In a 12-team Superflex, you're probably getting Brian Thomas there, Ladd McConkey. I don't think the value is there. Because by that time, like when you're thinking about in startup terms, Harrison's going in the 1st/2nd. Really, this is probably the beginning of the 2nd. And then the guys going at 1-7, 1-8, 1-9, the 7th, 8th, 9th best rookies are going like in the 5th round at best, most of the time 6th, 7th round. And you really can't string together, like from a startup draft capital perspective, you can't really string together like 6th and 7th round picks and then make it equal to a first. It just doesn't work. So purely from a value standpoint, I think you have to sit tight and take Harrison. It's a good question. I mean, look, but you're going to be at a significant advantage when you take Harrison in this league, especially if you won the league last year. Like you're stacking an already stacked team. You've probably got an elite value team. And you may have gotten a blueprint, but if you didn't, you should, because you probably have an elite value team. This is gonna be those are the most fun blueprints. But with that being said, I would just hold Harrison here. So appreciate you. Makes sense completely. Definitely love the future of my team. You got a good team, man. Again, your league mates are gonna figure it out, and they're gonna be like, oh gosh, we're screwed. They might just freaking quit. So all right, cool. Let's get the next one pulled up here. Let me look. I'll take a rook. Take a rook. What's going on? Never mind.
Oh,
It's all good.
Okay.
MD Rob is next. I believe this is this one. Yep.
Don't forget Shrimp Stew. He's right there too.
Yeah, he's the next one. Okay. I've got him on the list. Okay, so here are the guys we have on the list, by the way, guys. MD Rob, we're doing yours. Shrimp Stew's up after that.
And then we've got Ference.
Yep. And then we'll do Rye Coco's today as well. All right. And he just submitted his.
He just did. Rye Coco.
Yep, we got it. So.
Okay.
So this is MD Robertson's. Let's view this. All right, here we go. I'll share a screen. You guys can see this one. MD Robertson, thanks for buying a blueprint, buddy. We appreciate it. Happy to do it for you right now. And you are the Saintly Speedsters. You didn't leave any comments for us, so we're going to assume everything's normal in this league. You are top of the league in terms of value, and it's because of your wide receivers. Now, I'm going to tell you how much I know about this freaking My Teams thing. Watch, I'm going to make myself look like an idiot. I bet he has at least two of the top 10 wide receivers on his team, based on what this is showing me.
100%.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bingo.
Yep.
Good wide receiver room.
It
Good tight end room.
Good quarterback room.
Good quarterback room.
It's a dual
running back
QB
room
build.
as well.
Actually, frick.
That's almost elite value.
It's almost elite value. Actually,
let's break down the grades.
Woo!
Let's break down the grades first.
Oh, look, he's missing all of his picks.
Yes, I know.
Well, we're getting excited about this one.
This could be a wide receiver factory, but we'll see.
It's probably gonna be
it could be dual elite QB.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be DQ.
Yeah.
So Stroud, Murray, and Young. Let's start
What's
by
his
grading.
team name?
Saintly Speedsters.
Saintly Speedsters.
Got
Thank you, sir.
Let's start by grades. Quarterback, Stroud Murray is a dual elite QB build. You got 2 of the top 12 QBs in a 12-team. Is it 12-team Superflex, right?
Yep. And Bryce
12-team Superflex. 10-team.
That's
10-team. Oh, no. 12-team.
12-team.
I'm an idiot. Start 10. Superflex, tight end, premium, PPR. This is our settings.
It's a 9 or 10. It's a 9. You go 9.
You can go 9. That's fine. Yeah, we just leave that 1 for the crazy ones, but
you leave the 1 for
yeah. Devon A-Chan, Jonathan Brooks, Ramondre Stevenson, Javonte Williams. That's honestly a really solid. Like I would go
6.
I would go 6. Or I was thinking 7, but I'll go 6 is fine. I like it a lot. I think you can contend with that, even if the value is not a 7 or 8.
Amon-Ra, Puka, BTJ, Debo, Rashee Rice, Calvin Ridley. We get down to your 6 wide receiver. It's Calvin Ridley, Demario Douglas.
And there's a big gap between Ridley and Douglas, but again, like who's his last starting receiver? It's a start 10.
It's Debo.
Yeah, I mean that's
well, technically, because Hawk is hurt.
Is that an 8?
It's Ridley.
Is that an 8? I mean, that's pushing. That's an 8.
That's a 9.
That's pushing 9. and his tight ends are a 10.
Yep.
Are we gonna give it elite value?
Thinking about it, I honestly don't even care that you don't have any picks. Elite value CCO.
All right, this is an elite value team, so everybody, you are witnessing history because we never give this one out.
Yes, we do.
But
we give it out quite a bit. But
hey, let me be theatrical. But
quite a bit as in still not that much. But
yeah. So
what's
it's rare. Like? This is our best one. This is like you get the gold star.
He's got Bryce. He's got Ramondre, Javonte, Demario Douglas, Rashee Rice, Ridley. As his depth, that's a 7 out of 10.
What the frick? At least that's a really
top heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but
it's only it's only right like half the time.
Yeah, no, it's such a good team. This is a really good dynasty team. I think definitely you are this far ahead of your league mates. Let's look at the second best team in your league right here.
Jeez,
another solid team here. You got Brees, J. Jeff, London, Burrow, Dak. Like that's a Kincaid. That's a really good team in second. I like your team better from a contending standpoint. So, all right, let's give you some moves to make here. Man, I
win your league.
Yeah. So move number 1 is going to be to down tier from CJ Stroud to another first round quarterback. It's just a pivot essentially, but we're going to say down tier because Stroud is so valuable. I think Dalton said that's my 3rd elite value blueprint. That's
hilarious.
Hilarious.
You're schooling your leagues, man.
This guy is the best dynasty player I've ever met. Seriously, we don't give it out that often. I mean, like what you say, 1 in every 10 blueprints at least, right? I mean, probably 1 in every
at most.
Probably 1 in every 20.
Yeah.
Like we really don't give it out that much.
Yeah.
We go well rounded and do elite QB before we ever really do it.
Well, some of it too is the time of the year because I feel like a lot of people like to flex their teams early in the season, early in the off season, and then the closer you get to the season, people are like, "What do I do with my garbage team here?"
It's just,
and then they're not garbage teams. It's just like.
It's just funny that we're like, oh, this is a rare team build. Look how good this team is. We never give this out. And he's like, yeah, I've gotten 3 of those. Like looking at me, look like idiots on the stream.
You know what?
He did.
You should feel good about yourself.
He did drop a super chat though. Let's read a super chat. I also have a trade to send Hawk and Debo for Diggs, Chubb, and my first back with. But your first is late.
Yeah. No thanks. I'd take Debo over the late first, and Diggs and Chubb or Hawk. Give me Hawk.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm not doing that one. Appreciate your super chat though.
Yep.
1 in 10 blueprints are also Dalton Robertson. That's true. Dalton sounds like you've got the foundation of a good dynasty team down. Yeah.
So are we down tier from Stroud?
Follow the link above. You can find it depends on your code. So follow the link for the live blueprints. But let's get back to it. Daggone it! I always click on that one. Frick, Avery. Get it together, man.
You gotta get it together, man.
Hey, man. All right. By the way, guys, our cutoff tonight is 8 p.m. I think everything that we have in right now we'll be able to get done, but we have another draft on our other channel tonight, and so
join us over there.
I was gonna say we can do them on the other channel even if we don't get to yours tonight, we can do them. We can just stay live on that one. It doesn't matter. But we gave us team grade. So did you get the CJ Stroud one?
The CJ Stroud down tier.
Yeah,
I was just confirming that. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go to Burrow.
You go Burrow, you could go Love, you could go Lawrence, you could go as low as Purdy.
I wouldn't go as low as Purdy. I would say Burrow. Let's down to Burrow. And if you can't, since you're watching, if you can't do the Burrow, and then you can do Love, Lawrence, those are also good guys.
Yeah.
And as low as Purdy, you know. I traded T-Law and Neighbors for Stroud and Rice last night. Value-wise,
how the heck did you pull that off?
Value-wise, that's a win. So he
traded Lawrence and he got Stroud and
he traded Lawrence and Malik Neighbors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said Neighbors and Stroud. I was like,
no. No. Lawrence and Neighbors for Stroud and Rice. So he paid up for Stroud and got Rice on. So it's a value even trade. That's funny though, because for this team, that
would have been a down tier.
That would have been the move I would have made. So you went the opposite direction. But it's fine because again, you got good value out of it.
Come on, man.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. Teams for a reason.
It was a joke.
So I think for this team, like I still would try to make a move off of Stroud again.
Just because you trade for a guy doesn't mean you can move him off. Doesn't mean you
just might have to wait a couple weeks to make that trade, which is fine.
Yep.
All right. I like Rice on this team though. Go way to go get him.
Do we want to go get a bell cow?
Okay, well no, we gotta let's move off of Frick. Pitts? How's Pitts Pitts is the community tight end too?
So we down tier from Pitts significantly, get another productive tight end while we wait for Hawk to come back.
Bingo. Ingram.
Yep.
Or Kittle. One of those two.
Yep.
Does he have any 49ers? Get Kittle. Get a piece of that.
Kittle's
offense.
my baby.
Oh, he has Debo. Never mind. Ingram. He has BTJ. Frick.
Kittle.
Kittle's fine.
He's my baby.
We're trying to engineer this elite value team.
Pivot off to Devon H and get a bell cow running back.
I just got offered to send Hawk and Amon-Ra St. Brown for Pittman, Rome,
No.
Benson in my first.
No.
Don't do it.
Everybody's trying to give you back your first because they know you're going to win.
Because they know you're the 112. You don't need your first. Tell your first is to screw off, essentially. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
We are on the same length wave today.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, too.
Yep.
All right. We better be on the same length wave when we're in Austin next week, too. All right. Third move. I'll let you. I picked the first two. It's your turn.
Oh, boy. Actually, other position. I'm changing. Sorry. No. Devon Achane. I want you to get a bell cow running back as your lead guy. If Devon Achane was your second guy, you'd be golden. Technically, he could be because of Jonathan Brooks, but you're going for the win this year. You've got significant risk with Devon Achane. I want you to get a bell cow. I want you to get Saquon. I want you to get Kyron, Rashad White, Ramondre. I want you to get JT if you can pull it off. Get the best guys at the running back position because you can.
You heard him. I agree. You've got the ultimate flexibility here, so.
Literally, you can do... Yeah. So who would be the top running backs? I'm giving you the best targets because you can do it. Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Taylor, and George Kittle.
There you go. That's getting one of JT or Saquon.
He's going to be able to do it with the CJ Stroud down tier.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He'll be
Work
able to
your league, buddy. Keep
he
working.
will get both of those
You're
guys.
clearly good at this.
Bofa.
He's in contention for the Dynasty Player of the Year.
You're barely going to be able to get Debo in your starting lineup, bro.
I know, it's ridiculous. Hey, will you scroll up for me on that real quick? I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, we're good. All right, so suggestions and comments. Let's do it. First of all, we had to put this suggestion comment. 3 elite value blueprints is a new record for us. Congratulations. That's my first comment. I'm thoroughly impressed that you have 3 teams like that. I don't even have an elite value team. Like, honestly, I don't. Because I play in leagues with all you guys, and all you guys watch the stuff that I say on YouTube and then take it and use it against me.
I said 3 elite value blueprints is a new record. Congrats. Triple Crown.
Well, Crown, there you go.
Goated.
Triple Crown, not the alcohol. Right. Yeah.
No, dude.
Nathan, it was
Sports.
a joke. Nathan,
Triple Crown.
It was a joke, dude.
I know. I'm just saying. Really? That's the first thing you thought of, not like the Triple Crown. The Triple Crown.
All right, real one this time. Don't take your first back at any cost. You don't need it. Don't need it. He has Ramondre. I'm an idiot. Am I the one that said Ramondre? Or you the one that said?
I just mentioned it in passing.
Yeah, he has Ramondre.
Yeah, just chilling on your bench.
You're
never going to be able to start
They're not
him.
in your starting lineup. So
I mean,
we're
if you...
not noticing
I'm going to
them.
say this too. This will be the last suggestion and comment. Hang on. You need points. I know we recommended technically 2 down tiers for you.
Yep.
You have really good depth.
Oh, yeah.
If you can package some depth, I'm getting the highest upside players I possibly can in your starting lineup.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you know what would be the sexiest thing of all time here?
If I took off my shirt.
Not exactly what I was thinking in the moment, but
Oh, man.
I was thinking AJ Brown would be the most beautiful thing of all time on this team.
Oh, yeah, but he's got Puka and Amon-Ra. Like, you're essentially like he's got 2 guys in that value range, and they're both safe.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I know. Just
If you can get AJ Brown,
just put AGB bonus or something like that. This is Ferentz's team, right? That's his username. I know,
Yep.
I know it's Dalton, but he hasn't.
Try to get AJ Brown if you can, man. You're golden here.
Avery, that was too quick. Triple Crown is a bit of a niche Six Nations rugby reference for an American channel. Right. Definitely not talking about horse racing, but it's America. Thanks for joining us, Thraxar. We appreciate it, buddy.
America.
Miss America.
America.
All right. Good on this one. Congrats, Dalton. You did it. You got 3 elite value teams right after I said we didn't ever give them out.
St. Lee Speeders, which is MD Rob.
Not only did you
MD Rob, right?
Oh, MD Rob. That's the. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I skipped ahead on next. Shrimp Stew is next. Cool. All right. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Dalton. Let's go to Shrimp Stew. Shrimp Stew is going to be our next one.
Jeez.
Dalton just submitted one for his 1 QB league as well, so we're doing that one as well. So we're not done with you, Dalton. Now
We're not done.
Now I know though that
You didn't start it, did you? Because I'm going to start it now.
I didn't start it.
Okay.
Now I know that I'm not just going to be throwing you with the elite value thing. I'm going to make you earn it for that. So the 1 QB, if you've got another elite value team, you might have to give you some kind of plaque. Avery, that was too quick. It was quick. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So this is a new shirt though. I'm going to keep it on. All right, cool. Shrimp Stew. I'm going to pull this one up real quick. Let you get pulled up as well.
Shrimp Stew.
Shrimply Stews.
Shrimp the Stews.
What's his team name? Do you know?
My dudes.
My dudes. Oh yeah, Shrimp Stew. There
It is Wednesday. It is actually Friday, my dudes.
It's not Wednesday.
It's Friday.
All right, Shrimpy Stew. He's switching to Superflex in
The
25.
Indianapolis Colts with a U.
Nice. Nathan liked that one.
It's like the Kool-Aid Colt because it makes sense.
Okay, here we go.
You know the Kool-Aid Colt?
Yeah, I get it.
The Kool-Aid Colt.
Yeah, Nathan, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Dalton says all these teams are startups. How are these teams startups? Doesn't make any sense. What? You did these this year? It's like the first year we played Dynasty. Yeah, that's why Nathan and I got into this, is because we were kicking everybody's butts, and then we started playing with all of you, and now everybody knows.
Now everybody's kicking our butts.
Now everybody's kicking, like legit. Like nobody will trade with us anymore. I just get on here and whine about that, and I don't care. I'll do it. I'll keep
The best part is when people try to work me in a trade, and I'm like, who do you think I am? I mean, I'm still an idiot with a camera recording on YouTube. But
I know who you are.
I mean,
the people who
you do know all my tricks of the trade, so I'm not going to fall for my own tricks of the trade.
That's true.
Just
I'm the only one that can still work you in a trade. So, all right, because I'm your go-to for advice. So if I tell you it's good, then okay.
It is mutual though.
His team name is the Jagoffs, which is pretty clever. Not gonna lie, slightly PG-13, but
Change your name.
Nathan doesn't like that one. Lawrence, Williams, Rogers, Wilson. So you got 4 starting quarterbacks here, and you've got two top
nice
12 guys. That's an 8 or a 9. This is, by the way, this is not a super flex.
It's not a super flex, but it is still an 8. We are definitely gonna move off one of those guys and get a Russian QB or
no,
Bofa.
hold on. He's transitioning to Superflex next year.
Oh, never mind.
So
I
you're
lied.
not doing
You're
that.
not doing that. You're keeping both of those
It's a
guys.
half-point Titan Premium start 9.
You're actually gonna get more guys.
So we should grade this as a Superflex. Well, let's see what it's. This team's not competing. We need to grade
This is still an 8 out of 10 at QB.
It is an 8 out of 10 at QB.
Yep.
But
We're grading everything like a super flex.
Let's approach this as a Superflex league because he's not competing this year. So for all intents and purposes, for his team, this is a Superflex league. Actually,
transitioning to SF in 2025 goes in the other comments. Boom, done. All right, Trey McBride. That is an automatic 8.
yeah.
Wide receiver, you got Waddle, Pittman, Higgins, Addison, Godwin, Dotson, Corley.
Nice answer super chat real quick. Bob, what's up, buddy?
Bob.
/ Jersey. I saw your team review come through. Happy to do it. Ordered one yesterday. Can you review it? If you bought the live one, then we'll do it tonight. If you didn't buy the live one, though, you have to buy the live one for us to do it on the channel. We're doing all the live ones right now. So that's when you order it, you slide up a little bit. So
Gabriel, you were correct.
It definitely is. That's actually true. So appreciate you, Bob. Thanks for your super chat. And happy to do Team Blueprint for you. If you did buy a live one, let me know. Okay. You do the running backs already?
I've not. He's Brooks, Benson, Connor, Warren.
It's like that's a 4. Yeah.
And then wide receiver is Waddle, Pitty, Higgins, Addison, Godwin. A lot of cap ceilings. It's 4 or 5. What do you think?
I mean, he's got some depth there.
So
I'd give him at least a 5. Yeah.
Give him a 5.
McBride, and you got McBride. Okay, cool. All right, let's focus. So this is, again, I think you're going to
focus.
So we are going to give it a dual elite QB then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to treat it like that.
I think that's smart. I think that's what you should do. So with that in mind, Shrimp
It is an elite QB tight end though, because have you noticed how almost every team that has really good QBs Also has an elite tight end in 1 QB formats.
That's
Isn't it crazy how it works
It's
that way?
interesting how it works. Unless you're Tom and you just don't draft any receivers. That kind of sucks. Dalton said all of these teams are startups and it's his first year playing Dynasty. Which to that I say,
kudos to you, man. Nice job.
But then he says, found y'all's channel early June. Y'all have quickly become my favorite creator for Dynasty content. So, hey, maybe it's a testament to the Dynasty domain guys, huh? Like, even though our
We get,
Dynasty
like,
teams aren't near as good as yours.
12% of the credit.
They get I would say 13%, right?
12% was a reference
To what?
Tony Stark.
Oh, okay.
Tony.
I didn't realize
Tony
that.
Stark.
Tony Stark. Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
All right. So we got the team grades. Let's do the moves. So again, evaluating this like it's a super flex. He's got his first suggestion and comment: don't trade any of your picks whatsoever. Go ahead and write that one down for me. Man, because like I want to trade. I want to trade. It sucks with these because again, you've got these 20 through 30 running backs. Warren, James Conner, Gibby is down there, way down there. But like, I want to trade all those guys on this team. Mm-hmm. So can we put some of those as targets? Because like, I'm honestly holding Waddle, I'm holding Pittman, I'm holding Addison, I'm holding Higgins.
Correct.
Godwin would maybe be a target to pivot off of. You could go somebody value equivalent there. Tom actually just helped me draft that Superflex team y'all just saw. Are you friends with Tom? We can't do blueprints for you for friends with Tom. I'm just kidding. We love Tom.
Jaylen Warren is absolutely a standalone guy that I'm telling you to sell.
All right.
It is unbelievable what his value is right now.
You can get Kirk Cousins for him. That's stupid.
Yes. Actually, I'll have you target Kirk Cousins. Actually,
probably not.
Just right out the gate, JJ McCarthy is a perfect target for you right now.
Yes. And Drake May. Both of them. Put both of them on there, please. I want him to get both of those guys. Just get QBs. Just get QBs. Like, again, everybody's going to realize it's Superflex and be like, bro, where are the QBs?
Where is McCarthy?
They're on Shrimp Stew's team. That's where they're at. Okay.
Oh.
You good, bro?
He's not showing up.
Who? Whomst? Type in McCarthy. MCC. Scroll. What the? We'll fix that. Put Drake May for now.
Yep.
We can fix it. Okay. So you got that one. You get Jaylen Warren?
I've got him as a sell.
Okay.
So I would just go wide receiver. Let's get a wide receiver. There's so many guys in that range.
Okay.
Who am I thinking of? I mean Ridley. He's gonna sell him mid-season, but
yeah. Well, so again, like you've got Ricky, the young guys there. Ricky Pearsall,
Polk.
Romeo Doubs.
Pearsall's not bad.
Do Ricky. I'm fine with that. Ricky limited upside.
Yep. You silly boy.
You honestly get down tier to Downs there too.
Hey, what's his outlook by the way for dual elite QB? Are you going rebuild?
It's rebuild, contend. Yeah, pretty easily.
I'll stick him in the middle of the contend rebuild scale though.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, cool. Do we get all three guys for that one, for that section?
No, I only have one. Jaylen Warren.
I thought we did. Well, okay, you put Drake May as a target.
Yeah.
Drake
May's not a sell. He's on his team. He's not on his team.
I know. Should we be down? I don't think you do down tier from McBride here. Godwin is the other guy.
I'm down tiering from Waddle.
Okay. All right. I think Waddle increases in value this year. That's my problem. But
I think there are other guys that are a lot cheaper than him where you could double up on wide receiver and get as much value upside.
Honestly, we're going to do something we don't ever do. Down tier from Waddle to Olave.
They're in the same tier.
They're not. Like, Olave's dropping. I guess it'd probably be a pivot.
I'm thinking like JSN and Zay Flowers.
Oh, that range. Then Zay.
Or Bofa.
Yeah, just put both of them as targets, but
yes.
Zay's my preference, but for the record. Just because you're getting more value with him. So.
Your primary focus this season, and this will be a suggestion, is wide receiver 100%.
Absolutely. You got to build your team at wide receiver. Because you've got good quarterback, you've got good tight end, and just let's punt running back, except for Brooks. Brooks is the guy we like. And honestly, Benson, you got two good rookie running backs here. You built this team pretty well.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to find sells for you because of that.
Mm-hmm. So we need one more sell.
Godwin.
And let's just get a what do we want to get?
Okay, I'm looking. Adonai, Tajay, Romeo Dubs, Leggett, Polk,
Downs.
He can do a Downs tier.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Grape.
Cool.
Or you can use Godwin as a throw-in to get a deal done to get one of JSN or Flowers as well.
Yeah,
So,
I like that as well.
here's what we will say. Who are the productive vets that we've left on your team? Dotson, Connor, Zeke.
Yeah.
Dotson, Connor, and Zeke. Oh, and even Otten. I would sell all those guys.
Yep, I agree.
Mid-season. Can I see his rookie picks?
Yeah, he's got 2 25 firsts and all of his 26 picks.
Oh, he's got 2 extra 25 firsts.
He's got yeah, he does. You're right. That's sick.
2 extra 25
team,
firsts.
Man. This is a really solid team.
Mm-hmm.
You just hold those firsts. You're gonna be a top 2 team next year. I have no doubt about it. It's a solid team build.
Yep.
Really like where you're head with this one. You're rebuilding right, honestly. All right, anything else for this team?
No.
I think that's it.
Yep.
I liked that one.
Good outlook.
All right,
here.
Shrimpy Stew, appreciate it, buddy. Good team. I like what you've done with the team, and honestly, I like the way you're approaching the rebuild.
Change your team name.
Nathan doesn't like Jagoffs. Although I get it. Jags.
Don't like the Jags.
That's true. We don't
Should
like
be
the
like
Jags. All right.
Colts something.
Let's keep it going. Shrimp Stew.
That was a 12 team, right?
We did that one. Ference is next. Or Ference, or whatever, however you say it. I think, yeah, that was a 12 team, yeah.
Okay. And
let's find this one real quick.
We're good there. Boom.
Here we go. All right. Next one here.
T-Rex Manning 420.
That's an amazing.
I love me some of that.
Wait, hold on.
name.
What's the first one? Does that say Rex Manning 666? So is there like some kind of Rex Manning thing going on here? T-Rex Manning 420 is not as high as that one, but let's go ahead and go and look at this team. You didn't leave any comments for us, so I'm assuming everything's good with your league, assuming your league mates aren't chimpanzees. Let's do... okay. Wow, right off the bat, you see a dual elite QB build.
Yep.
You got Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray. This is, by the way...
This is a contend
This is a 12-team half PPR, start 10, Superflex, non-tight end premium. It's pretty much our leagues, but half PPR, non-tight end premium.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a dual elite QB, and with Lamar and Kyler Murray...
He also has Josh Johnson. Don't forget about that.
Oh, maybe it's a 10 then.
Yep. It's a 9.
It's a 9, yeah.
RB, you got Pacheco, Henry, Spears, and Pollard, Connor, Chase Brown. It's not the prettiest thing of all time, but I'm giving it a good grade. That's a 6 out of 10, man.
Yeah, it is. That's, again, the 6 is like the perfect balance between like you. It's not a value like crazy team, but you're going to contend with it.
Yeah. Then you got receiver Garrett Wilson, Waddle.
Solid.
Metcalf, Higgins, Jason. That's a 7.
Solid. That's a 7.
Then Andrews, that's another 7.
His wide receiver room is dang near an 8. Wilson's the top 8 guy. Waddle, Higgins are his next 2 guys, and you're flexing DK and JSN. You've got Christian Kirk on your bench. You got Josh Palmer and Tyler Lockett as your depth guys.
Yep, it's close.
So, and then Mark Andrews, yeah, okay, and then he doesn't have his 25 second, but he has his 26 first and his 25 first. He's got a good depth score here, so I think your depth you're going to give him a 6 or 7 here, easy, sweet.
Pollard, Spears. Like Pollard and Spears, you're stacking and they're not even sniffing your bench or not even sniffing your flex.
Well,
right
and so
I love it.
If this is a start 10, so I mean depth does mean something here.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Good team.
So this is a dual elite QB contend reload in my opinion. Is that what you have it as?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Look at us. So man, Tajay and Chase Brown. So okay. So I noticed
down tiering for Mark Andrews.
All right, go ahead and do that one because I've got another one in mind. So I'm noticing here Pacheco, Henry, Connor, Pollard, Spears, and Chase Brown are all startable running backs. However, you don't have a stud there. JT and Saquon are going to be targets for this team.
Do you want to package Pollard and Spears?
Yes,
and
I want to package at least 2 of these guys and go get a Saquon or a JT.
Say the other one too. I'll just do Pollard and Spears.
Do Pollard and Spears,
it
can be any of these guys. It can be Pacheco, Henry. Now the guys I like keeping most for a contending team this year: Henry, James Conner. Those are the 2 guys I would trade last.
Yeah.
But
and who did you say you're targeting? JT, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Christian, thanks for your super chat, buddy. We are not yet. Once we get off the stream, we'll make your blueprint and then we'll send it to you. So it will. How long does that normally take?
I'll have Aaron do it ASAP.
Okay, yeah, we'll send it to you this weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just have to create. We have to actually create the blueprint and then send it to you first. So we do all the information live in the show and then we package it up and send it to you. Appreciate it. It'll be here soon though. Okay. And then we need one more move right here, and then I feel like it's kind of the same situation at wide receiver with T, DK, JSN.
Right.
So honestly,
like package DK and Kirk and up tier.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. You can afford to up tier here, and you got your first, man. This is awesome. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate it, buddy.
Got an up tier theme going on here.
Heck yeah, we do.
So, who are we up tiering to with DK and Kirk?
I want to say Ayuk.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I like Ayuk for this team. Let's see.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay. Man, I love competing teams. He definitely. This is my first suggestion comment here, by the way. He definitely needs to go get a competent QB3. So like Kirk Cousins, I think is a good target there.
I'm gonna do you one better and say consider down tiering from Lamar.
You don't have Laporta in there as a thing, right?
No.
You've got JT in there. You can put Cousins there. In that last tier, if you want to.
In where?
He has one of his players to target. I
gotta go up here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just do JT. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's gotta be. It's gotta be in
so
order.
OCD. It's ridiculous.
Ayuk and then
how's Saquon? That's Saquon.
Oh, we only have 3 targets so far.
No, Saquon was in there.
No, that was pre.
Saquon and JT were the 2 targets I listed.
Oh, they were
for the up tier. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that was my guy.
That was my guy.
Okay, cool. Now we're good. All right. We give him a depth score, 6 or 7, right? 7.
Yeah, I gave him a 7.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Contending. Yes.
Yeah. Draft capital. Good. It's well above average. Well, I mean, he's got his own
1-3.
He's just missing his second.
No 25 second.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's pretty much it.
So that's a.
Yeah. Actually,
okay. So Kirk, JT, Barkley, Ayuk. Does that make sense?
It does.
Checks out.
I think he's really close. Here, so.
Yeah. So consider down tiering from Lamar, and getting a competent QB3. Yep. What else would I recommend here? Explore offers for Isaiah Pacheco.
Yep.
And see if you can get a safer long-term asset. And final suggestion.
You got it. I'm punting.
Okay. We got a lot of down tiers and up tiers going on, and a lot of it is just situational. Would you have him down tier from Garrett Wilson to AJ Brown? Or no?
You could just say explore deals in that area. I'd be cool with that. Okay. This was Ferentz's, right? Just going down the list here.
HAB or London Plus?
I don't know if it's just the leagues I'm in, but down tiering from Lamar has been difficult. I feel like I haven't seen Lamar get traded a lot, so I feel like you're probably right.
Yeah, if you can't, that's totally fine, because there's a bunch of other down tier options that you have here to get another.
He's not even one of our primary players to trade for that reason. So.
Right. Just trying to spitball and give you a ton of ideas.
Yeah.
For trades and stuff, and hopefully that helps you get something done.
All right, Ferentz, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for submitting. We'll get that sent over to you here shortly. Good team. I like it. You're going to be contending this year. So, all right.
Yes.
Rye Coco's going to be next. We'll do that one now. Lambo Leapin's here. Let's see what he's got to say. This guy. Bike Lock is here and ready to draft a championship roster. You're on the wrong channel there, doofus. We're going on the DFF channel. Appreciate your super chat though. Although it is Canadian, so I don't know what to feel. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh,
like just move to America.
Snap.
If you live in Canada, I don't have an issue with it unless it's Lambeau Leap, and I'm definitely gonna mess with them. So, love you, buddy. Oh, congrats! It's your 10th super chat too. I liked that one. Okay, let me get this next one pulled up. This is the one, I think. Right, Coco says this. This is a live blueprint. This is a live blueprint. We'll do this one live for you. As Bill O'Reilly would say, we'll do it live. No, it's good. It's good. I'll just roll with me. Just roll with me. Splaining later. Okay. The Corporation. That's a fun little snappy team name there. Okay, so you got Joe Burrow, Drake May, Bo Nix. Is not a dual elite QB, but you do have Joe Burrow in what is a 12-team super flex league. You're only starting 8, so it's a shallow league. Depth is going to be less important here. It's a non-tight end premium half PPR league. And so Joe Burrow, Drake May, Bo Nix, that's going to be a solid 6 or 7. What do you think? 6?
Yeah.
6.
This is a future value team.
Yeah. I think so, too. How many firsts he has? 2?
Yeah, plus he's starting like 3 or 4 rookies. 4.
Oh, yeah, easily. He's very top heavy, too. Okay, so it looks like you've capitalized on
top heavy is fine.
The top heavy in a start 8 is good. So,
So, yeah, 6 at QB. I'd almost go in a super flex 12 team is 7.
Do it. Yeah, I was good with that. 6 or 7. That's spit.
RB, you got Benson, Javonte Spears.
That's like
some stuff.
That's a 4.
It's
a 1. It's a 0. Fine.
No, it's a 3. Wide receiver, you got Marv Neighbor. Ooh, nice. Higgins, Dell, Leggett.
It's all serviceable there. That's
an 8, 7 or 8.
7.
What do you think? 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Pitts. It's an automatic 7.
Yep. I agree. Draft capital grade's going to be pretty good. He's got 2 firsts in 2025. He's got all of his own picks. He doesn't have his 25 second. That's the only one he's missing.
No 25 second.
Which, again, I feel like that's all my teams. I have all my
extra 25 first and third.
Oh, can they not see? Thanks for catching that. Pfft, idiot. There we go. Now you can see. I knew that. Shut up. I knew that. Thanks for telling me. I did that one time for like a whole stream. It's really bad. Thanks, Liam.
Not 980. 80. All right. Rebuild content scale. I've got you more on the rebuild side.
I'm glad you like my eyes.
Oh, that was sweet. Who said that?
Liam. He said, not that I don't enjoy looking at Avery's streamy eyes. Honestly, it's one of my only good features. Not lying.
Your eyes?
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm kidding.
Seriously? Nathan, you said you loved my eyes.
I'm just fluffering the feathers. So
yeah, well, I don't have as many feathers. I'm a bald bird. All right, so you got all the team grades, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
as a depth score, looking
so
here. Bo Nix, Spears, Tank Dell, Leggett.
Chasing Breaker says going to toss you guys my ESPN one. Bring it on, buddy.
Oh, it's a 4.
Let's do it.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
All right, I'm good with a 4. That's fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad, man.
I mean, again, depth doesn't matter as much in this league. So
a 5. I'll go back to a 4. So,
all right, moves.
Man,
I feel like the move here is to this sucks. Sell Malik Neighbors. Probably down tier. Malik Neighbors. Yep, that sucks. Because I just don't feel like Malik Neighbors is going to be a guy that gains value this year. I could be wrong.
Your 2 most valuable wide receivers being rookies.
Are rookies, and you just don't want that. And I'm pretty confident in Marv. So, yeah. I like Neighbors. I think he's going to be good. It's just the situation's so bad. So.
There might be a chance later where you can get him for a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. Man, Neighbors, you can go get AJ Brown for. Just do that.
The sky is the limit.
Just do that.
AJ Brown.
Just so this, instead of down tier, change that one to a pivot for me.
Yep.
All right. I'll let you do a move now.
Oh, it's my turn to do a move.
Actually, I'll do another one so then you can get the last one.
Okay.
Down tier from Kyle Pitts, please.
2.
TJ Hawkinson. Every time, baby.
I can't get enough of it.
I mean, seriously, a lot of these blueprints, like, I mean, you nail some of these trades with, they're just so good to make right now. So
Tyjae Spears is almost value equivalent. He is value equivalent to Ramondre. So thank you very much. Heck, even a wide receiver in that range. get a safe bell cow. Go get Ramondre, please, and thank you.
Yep.
So we've got Ramondre, AJ Brown. I'm throwing in Rasheed. Perfect for your team. Actually, you know what? You know who's going to be even more undervalued in this league?
Who?
Jordan Addison.
Yeah, and Jordan Addison's a screaming buy in every format. Redraft, best ball, dynasty, you name it. He's a buy.
Yep. Very much so.
You got all the guys there? We do have all the guys.
We got all the guys.
Suggestions and comments. Here we go.
Suggestions and comments.
So hold all your 25 firsts. You're not contending this year, so don't sell them. Just hold them. They're going to be most valuable next year during the rookie season. And then once we get into January, February, March, we'll be making plenty of content telling you what to do with your rookie picks. You can work from there. Cool. Nate?
Even though you're not building for this year, don't be afraid to invest in a running back or two if the value's there.
Yeah.
In a safe running back or two. Your turn.
Don't be afraid to flip some of your depth guys mid-season. These are going to be guys like Josh Palmer, J.K. Dobbins, Antonio Gibson. Even Jacoby Brissett is a candidate for that. So
Premium.
Just be working the in-season production premium that people are going to be paying for that stuff. So
You have a good outlook for this team.
does have a good outlook for this team. I like it. All right, Rye Coco, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for signing up. Glad you're going to be with us for a while. And send us a message on Discord if you need anything, but we'll send this blueprint over here very soon. This is a good one. Good team.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. All right, let's pull this back up. Check our comments real quick. Appreciate you guys. Again, we're jumping over in about 40 minutes. I think all the ones that have been submitted so far we'll be able to get through. If you do submit for another one tonight, we might end up doing it over on the DFF channel. We'll give you the link for that live stream. So after our draft, we're doing a $50 draft tonight on there. So it's free draft season, baby.
I look forward to the drafts.
I love the drafts. That's why I scheduled all of them, because I'm like, we got to get excited about this.
Yep.
I'm glad I did that. All right, here we go. This is Tony's, right? Tony's next.
Tony.
Okay, here we go. And get this, guys. I'm actually going to show you. Daggone it, I did it again.
You good there, Willis?
I accidentally clicked the blueprint. I'm actually going to show you what it looks like. Here we go.
Tony.
Scruff Nasty's is
Collateral
the name.
damage,
I'll go
Tony.
ahead and lead this. That's help me guess. Iron Man?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Second year league, sold old declining assets throughout the season and off season to get picks. Very smart. Won our toilet bowl, hate those, and got the 101. That should not be how you win the 101. But good for you.
But
yeah. But good.
take advantage
for this
right
one,
now.
we're fine with it. For all intents and purposes, right now we're good with this. You got Harrison. Congrats. Snap, snap, snap. It's a 12 team, by the way. 1 QB 12 team, start 8. So start 8. So you're only starting 96 here, and it's a 1 QB half PPR with no tight end premium. So that's some interesting stuff. You just traded Schultz in a third for Hawk. And that's stupid. And you really,
Are you kidding me?
Dude? It's a non-tight end premium. It doesn't matter.
Give me these leagues.
I know, dude. This doesn't happen in my league. Nobody's doing this. Yes, they do. My running back room is weak. I don't have any wide receiver depth. I want to keep the rebuild going. Just see how the season goes. We'll answer that question for you. Considering making an offer for James Cook and Rice for likely in a 25-second third. My gosh, if you can do that.
You know what? I just had this epiphany. You know that Muppet character who goes me, 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 me,
Beaker?
me, me, me. Yeah, that is the Dynasty YouTube commenters.
Definitely the
Nobody's me, 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 George Pickens, me, 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 me.
We should start just replying in Beaker's voice when we do the comments. People would instantly
Well, I wish they would let us send GIFs.
Oh,
but
it would
we
be
can't.
so funny. Oh, we would. That's
because
all we would
that's
do.
the only thing that I would send.
I know. Dumb move to maybe compete. Well, we're gonna get it. This is good questions here. Now let's get into what you should do with your team. Scruff Nasty's, you're up here at the top. Let's get into the grading your positions. Let's start there. CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels in a 12-team 1 QB league.
Value-wise, that's an 8.
And that's an 8. In a 12-team 1 QB league. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. And a 1 QB?
It's a 1 QB league. That's probably a 10.
That's 9.
9. Okay, fine.
Yep. That's good. That's really good. If you don't have Josh Allen, it's not a 10.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
Brooks, Ramondre, and then you've got Kendra and Tyron Tracy after that. So Running backs, that's probably a 5. 6, 5.
That's
It's not lower than a 5. Don't argue with me.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's not. It's fine. Brooks and
12D.
Nathan, quit.
I was gonna give it a 4.
It's 1 point.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Quit correcting me on 1 point differences.
Wide receiver, we got CD, Marv,
CDs.
London, Odunze, and then nothing after that.
So
It's still good.
No,
I mean, that's
his whole team. Look at it. He's got
it's
2
an
QBs
automa-
and nothing. 2 running backs and then nothing. 4 wide receivers and then
it's
nothing.
still like a wide receiver factory, pretty much, or even like I don't know.
I mean, it's
with the extra
technically-
picks, well, he's got a bunch of young guys.
I was gonna say it could be a future value.
Brooks is a rookie. Daniels is a rookie. Marv's a rookie. Hawkinson's hurt. Rome's a rookie. This is a future value with
Yeah, that's right.
contending upside this year. So we're going to be pretty conservative with your contend rebuild scale here.
Just down tier from Stroud to Kyler and roll with Kyler and Daniels. Eventually you'll sell one of those guys, but right now you definitely, I mean, just roll with Kyler and Daniels. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, even if you had Kyler and Daniels, I'd be telling you to down tier from one of them.
I know, it's the thing. Like, just get value where you can get value, right?
Yeah.
And again, this is only a start 8, so this is a very, very top-heavy league here. We're just building value with the down tiers, not necessarily getting more startable players.
What is his final grade at wide receiver, by the way?
Got yours, chasing breakers. Oh, we didn't do that. We didn't finish.
He has CD, Marv, and London.
And then Odunze.
And then Odunze, and then nothing else.
It's 8 or 7.
What? That's an 8 or 9.
I'm going lower because you keep correcting me. So yeah, I thought 8, and then I
it's an
said
8.
7 because I knew you were probably gonna be like, "Hey, that's probably a 7." Gosh, if you react that way to a 1 point difference again, I'm gonna start spitting on you on the show, and you're gonna get super triggered.
I wondered where those spit marks were coming on my computer. It's
Shut
you,
up, Nathan. Whatever. I don't spit. I spit within the confines of my space. Okay.
That was me just
I don't know
spitting
what
everywhere.
that was. That sounded funny. Okay, fine. Whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
You just grade the positions. How about that?
I mean, that's
What's that tight end score?
that's 2 top 5 dynasty wide receivers, and then London.
Give it an 11 then.
It's almost a 9. I'll go 8 because the depth is so. Whoa, but
Give it a 9. It's
That's
a 9.
good.
In a start 8, you've got 3 guys here. Like, how many wide receivers is he
I
starting?
mean, you're going upside in a start 8.
You can only
so
start 4 wide receivers total, but you only have to start 2. That's a 9 easy in that format.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Even with the depth, I mean, that's how you're building it. So I think it's pretty good.
All right.
7 my butt.
Grade the tight end.
I'm just picking on you. It's
Gra-
fine.
grade the
I
tight end.
already graded the tight end room.
What did you give it? A 7?
It's Hawkinson, yeah.
A 7? You see how ridiculous that is? Okay. So he does have 2 25 firsts, 2 25 seconds,
What's his depth score?
and then regular for the rest of them. Let's read me his bench.
Ooh, that's it. He's got Daniels, and that's it. Like, legit, that's it.
But again, depth is not important.
doesn't-
in this league,
I'm not
so it
worried
doesn't
about the depth.
matter.
I'm not worried
So
about the
first
depth.
suggestion in comments: your depth isn't good, but it doesn't need to be.
Yep.
Definitely want that on there.
Don't worry about your lack of depth in this format.
Exactly.
Prioritize upside. All right. Time for more trade stuff.
Okay. You got the
We have
the
to-
one, right? Yeah. Oh wait, go down. Go down. Okay, you got CJ Stroud. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I think you got heck, I'm not down tiering from any of those guys.
No.
I might
You
pivot
want to move Odunze?
because he's got 2 rookies.
Right.
Well, really 3 unproven guys there.
Right.
Go get I mean, for
Let's move
Odunze,
Odunze.
go get Ayuk or Pittman or Waddle or something like. I mean, like just somebody proven. I feel like
Proven asset.
that's what I was saying.
So how close?
Yeah.
How much does market like Odunze right now, and how much do they
I'm
hate?
curious. Well, I mean, remember I flipped
AJ Brown.
Odunze for Tyreek Hill, so you could tell him to shoot for the stars and just up tier and go get Tyreek. But I don't feel like the team. I feel like the team that has Tyreek in this league is not going to give him up. That's my thing.
he can. You know who the perfect upside pick is?
Probably
If you're moving off Odunze,
Joe Mama.
Ayukalij.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Any running backs we should have him target, or would you probably stick with receiver?
I would just stick to receiver. I like his running backs here. Yeah. He got Hawk already, so we can't tell him to buy Hawk. That sucks.
So let's talk about talk about his rookie picks.
You gave him a future value.
Yeah.
I honestly could see him contending.
Well, that's what I was going to put in the comments.
Okay, go ahead and put it.
Because you're not an elite value. You are going to be contending in 2026 by far.
No.
You're building for the future.
Like this guy up here has a pretty solid contending team.
Yeah, if your young guys pan out this year, you absolutely have the upside to contend this season. Just be patient while they develop.
Patience. We need another cell, don't we?
Yeah.
Score.
What I was gonna
do safety blanket
look at
Isaiah
here. Let's. You're right.
Oh, good.
I'm not kidding.
No,
go check out his value.
I'm going. I'm gonna see somebody right away that I'm like,
You're
oh my
gosh.
Lose
your mind.
Actually, that's not that bad yet. Okay,
You're gonna lose your balls. Don't worry.
All right, here we go. Balls on Jermaine Burton. What the frick?
Jeez Louise, dude.
Oh gosh. And we're getting Burton because he's gonna gain value, and then you can use him to up tier. That's why.
Gosh.
That's killer. That's killer. All right, one more suggestion.
So, who would be the plus on top of Kyler when you're down tiering from Stroud?
One QB. I mean, like probably somebody like in the DJ Moore range, in my opinion.
Whoa, that's high.
Okay. I mean, then Zay Flowers is too high. JSN.
Yeah, we could do JSN.
And if you want to go lower than that, you could go Brian Thomas or Lad McConkey.
Or Rasheed.
All those guys work.
Okay.
Okay, you got one more suggestion coming. I'll let you knock that out.
Okay.
Look at the next one here.
I do need help with rookie picks. What rookie picks does he have?
Rookie.
He's got an extra 25 first
and second. And all of his future picks. So good.
Solid. Good. Very, very good.
Yep.
All right. Last suggestion and comment here. Keep building dominance at wide receiver. Don't be afraid to take a running back at the values there.
Bingo. All right. That's a team review. That's a blueprint. That's a solid team. That's a team I think you could accidentally contend. Which I love those teams.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot of flexibility. So, Tony, we appreciate you, man. We're going to send you blueprint over here pretty soon. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't. I'm sure all you watching are subscribed, but if you're not, that really should be. Heck, we play Dynasty. You play Dynasty. Why else would you be watching a team review if you didn't play? So, appreciate you guys. Okay, so, I think we did have a super chat.
This is
it's from Lambeau Leap. Here he is. Canadian dollars. There's no way Nate just said GIF. It's GIF.
It's GIF.
Think gift without the T. Questions, what do you do if you can't tier up to contend? So, if you can't tier up to contend at all, like across the board with any team in your league, like that's tough. I mean, I think if you absolutely can't make contending moves, then you just accumulate value. Because eventually you will be able to make contending moves. And if you can't ever make contending moves, then you're in the wrong league, right? But I think if you are absolutely forced by, every single league mate to just not contend, then you just focus on accumulating value and do a one-year reload where you just get rid of any value depreciating assets. Then it sounds like if people won't let you contend, then they're going to overvalue contending assets, so you could take advantage of that as well. It's a good question. I appreciate it. How much does one cost? Check out the link that's pinned. It depends on what code you. It depends if you are a code domain user and you're a member of the site, which I would recommend because you get one for free that way. It's cheaper. You get a 30% discount. Other Motherflockers get 15%. So you just got to check it out up here. It depends on what kind of membership you got. So
yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dalton, you're back up.
Is it Dalton again?
Yeah.
It is Dalton. All right, here we go.
Boom.
This is a one.
This is a 1 QB, he said. He's got Herbert, Tua, and May, and Cousins. That is loaded in a 10 team.
Is this the To Infinity and Beyond? Is that his team name?
Oh, wait, no.
Or To Infinity and
My
Beyond?
bad, I'm looking at the wrong team. It is Tua, Infinity, and Bijan.
I thought so.
Thank you for correcting.
I am correction.
He's got Mahomes and then Bryce Young.
Cool. All right, here we go. I've got it pulled up. Dalton's up. All right, let's go. Let's see if he gets his. Let's see if he does the clean sweep with elite value here.
I mean, it's Mahomes.
And he's first in the freaking rankings. Are you kidding me?
Bijan,
Another
Brooks,
10 team.
Javonte, Warren, Algier.
1 QB.
Yes.
Non-tight end premium start 10. Okay.
Correct.
I'm good now.
He's got Bijan, Jonathan Brooks, and Javonte Williams, and Warren and Algier. I mean, what are you grading that at? With Bijan and Brooks alone, 7.
Yeah.
And then CD, Olave, DJ Moore, Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley, Deontay Johnson, Russell Wilson. What are you grading that
7.
at? 7?
Yep.
Okay. Then Kelsey.
Kelsey and Freiermuth is a 7. This is not only value team. Sorry, Dalton.
This is
a well-rounded team?
No. It could be. Yeah, it is technically.
It seems like it.
I almost lean elite QB tight end.
You could do that. I just feel like his other positions are good enough to where it's probably well-rounded, but it doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to be a contend.
I'll let you make the call on that one.
I'll do well-rounded then. I like this for this is my classic well-rounded
contend reload.
It's a contend reload. I feel like he's missing his 25 second and third. So write that down. And he's missing his first, but he has somebody else's first, which actually isn't a bad thing because the guy he has is ranked lower than him. How about that? So I probably like that actually.
How about that?
So he gets.
How about now?
Okay.
Depth. Bryce, Warren, Pat P, Deontay Johnson, Roman Wilson. And a 10 team, that's a 3.
Yep. Okay, let's do some moves. I like his quarterback room. Honestly, no. Down tier from Mahomes, go get Kyler.
Yes.
Move number 1 on this one.
Yes. Dude, Kyler and Hawk are the stars of the show today.
I mean, yeah, they're just the biggest buys in
should
Dynasty
be
right now. Yeah, that's exactly right.
We moving DJ Moore. We holding DJ Moore. DJ Moore or Olave. We got to move one of them.
Move DJ Moore.
Okay. We down tiering or are we pivoting?
It's a contend.
Got to go get Tyreek.
You could try to up tier. What is a start? What I feel like it's a start 10. It's 10 start 10, so it's 100.
12-10.
It's a 10-10.
Oh, 10-10. So 20 less players.
Yeah. So you could. He just doesn't have a ton of depth to play with.
Yeah, you're right.
So I feel like it's a little bit shallow to go up and up here.
Okay.
Unless the assets you get when you get from Mahomes to Kyler are enough to get you there.
You know what would work for him?
What?
Going running back in that range. There's better running backs in that range. You could go Kyron or Saquon.
You could.
Let's go Saquon. Yep. I like that. All right. Oh, goodness, dude. Sell Jalen Warren and go get Calvin freaking Ridley. Go get a wide receiver 1.
He's got Calvin Ridley on his team.
Crap.
Dingus.
Well, go get another wide receiver 1 in that range. Go get
Diggs?
Yes. You can do it. I don't care. I don't care if you have to throw someone else in there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Do it.
Big down tier from Mahomes to Murray. Who else can he get from that?
I mean, I'll let you answer that question. I overshot last time.
Let me do the thinks. Yeah. Do we want to get a wide receiver or running back with that down tier?
Probably a running back.
Okay, Rashad White.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. We good on all those?
Yes.
Got our targets?
Got them all. Kyler, Saquon, Rashad White, and
So I don't think that was one we put in. So
Diggs
was that? That's the one. Thank you.
One.
Okay, cool.
You are contending this year,
you
my
are
friend.
contending this year. Hold that first, but don't be afraid to sell at midseason. That's my first comment.
I would say now is the time to invest in running back.
I agree. Build your running back room now. I would say I'm going to... Yeah, actually, I won't give him that because it's kind of what you said.
Solid cornerstones. You know what's tempting? Is if he's going and getting all these running backs, he can move Bijan for another dominant cornerstone wide receiver.
Do it.
Explore moving Bijan for another top dominance cornerstone wide receiver.
He said he posted comments, but he doesn't know why it's not loading. I'm going to see if I can find his comments on this real quick. Ah, here they are. I found them. Okay. In my league, scoring is boosted for QBs and running backs with first downs. That didn't really change anything for us here in terms of who we gave you. Quarterbacks projected 40-60 with Mahomes being top. Oh, I see. You're still with Mahomes. You're gonna get rushing, or with we still want a rushing quarterback because you're gonna get rushing first downs too. Running backs projected anywhere from like 11-24. CMC being about 24. Wide receiver scoring is standard and it's non-time premium. Yeah. Okay. That actually doesn't change anything for us. No. Flex 4. Yeah, we can see that on our roster thing. I think I'm still good with what we gave you. Honestly.
Yep.
I still want a rushing upside quarterback in those settings. So
100%.
So we got it, Dalton. We see it. But I still think what we did. Is that everything, by the way, for this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your elite value streak is over, but still a good team. So, all right, cool. Let's go back here. Let's see. We got 3 more. So we'll probably only be able to
close it.
Huh? Well, I mean, they can keep submitting, but we're just gonna have to do them on the DFF
we're down
channel.
to our last 3.
So we're
for this stream.
Steelers is up next, and then Chasing Breakers, you're up after him, and then Nick G. Wills 90, you are up after him. We'll probably only get through one of these, and we'll do the other 2 over on the DFF live stream, which starts at 8 o'clock. So we'll do that after our live draft. So I'll go ahead and drop that. I'll go ahead and drop that live stream in the chat for you, so you guys can see where it's at, and then we'll just do them over there after our draft.
Can we eat during the draft?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, otherwise we're not. Otherwise, we're not eating tonight.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
We're so freaking diehard cool. Okay. Who did I say was next? Steelers. Crap. I think this one. Jackpot. All right, Steelers. This team name is JP Mitchell. I can't see that. It's too far away. Where are you at here? There you go. All right, here we go. Got this one ready?
Yes, I do. What's his team name?
JP Mishadi.
Not JP Ruin 52. Okay, great.
Yeah, you're right.
AR and Daniels in a super flex. Holy upside.
Here you go, guys. Here's the link to the next live stream. Also, go subscribe to that channel if you haven't. But we'll finish these blueprints up after this one. So that's gonna be Chasing Breakers, who I know you're in the comments, and then Nick G. Wilson. So
yep.
All right. This is a 12-team PPR start 10 Superflex non-time premium. Everything we do non-time premium. Richardson, Daniels, and Howell. It's an 8. Corum, White, Wright, Kamara, Mostert. I feel like you could contend with that. It's not pretty at all. It's probably a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra.
What? I'm kidding.
I'll kill you.
I just wanted
and
to
then the middle of the road guys: Worthy, JSN,
or
6. Downs, Adonai.
Is it 6 or 7?
It's a 6.
6.
Yeah. And then Pitts and Jaheim Bell. Oh, Jaheim Bell.
7.
You got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He's got all of his future picks. Okay. Ghostify, you get the live review. That's the. Oh no, I didn't put it up.
Oh
no.
No.
I freaking swear. It says Team Blueprints. That's why I keep doing that.
Team Blueprints.
Thanks.
You have 2 top 12 Dynasty quarterbacks right now.
There you go.
So that's a dual elite QB.
Yeah, X goes if I buy the live one for us to do it live.
How's the starting lineup look? He's starting a rookie in Worthy, a rookie in A.D. Mitchell, a rookie in Corum, and a rookie in Daniels. So this will be a rebuild, contend.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay. Let's get some moves here.
Let's look at his depth score real quick.
Oh, okay.
He's got Cam Akers. That's automatically a 5 out of 10. Josh Downs. Josh Downs, Bucky Irving, and Mostert in a 12 team.
Nick is Nick Wilson. I knew that.
He
says Friday. I'll be right here whenever you get to me. Yeah, we'll do it on that. We'll do it at the end of the next stream for sure.
You too. All right. And remind me of the DC 123 on all future picks. Okay. Perfect. Right in the middle for contender rebuild skill.
Yeah.
Still, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. All right.
We're selling Zamir White, please.
Yeah. Zamir White. Honestly, I'll buy her running backs here.
Let's get a wide receiver, please.
I don't really care to sell any of those wide receivers.
No, none of them.
I want to sell the running backs, honestly.
I want to get a little safety at QB.
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, I want to sell one.
You want to move
quarterbacks.
AR or Daniels?
Move the more expensive one. AR.
Okay.
Let's go. That's down here to Love. That's what I think.
Let's get some safety. I'm just saying safety.
Some safety.
Oh, boy.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. That just makes me want to be scared.
Yeah, that is scary. And then you could, for the third guy, you could go Kamara, you could go Mostert, one of those two guys.
I want to sell those guys both mid-season.
Then you could go Pitts and do a down tier.
Yes. You know to who? I'm sorry. It's right there every single time. None of you guys own Hawkinson.
You got to
today.
go get David Njoku there for sure.
That was a joke.
I got it.
Hawkinson, thank you very much. So we got Jordan Love, we got Hawkinson. We're moving off Zamir White for who?
Oh yeah, we do need to find a Zamir White.
Joseph who?
So with Zamir White, I feel Zamir White's value is not bad.
Zamir White.
I know. Yeah. Oh look, Jonathan Taylor.
No.
Nice.
Do you want to play the market? Do you want to play the markets and get
just do Leggett? We haven't given him.
Xavier Leggett.
That's a nice one.
Leggett.
Leggetti. Gino Linetti spaghetti. All right. That's not. Yeah.
Please just go.
Yep. There you go. Rasheed Rice is going to be your next one here.
Okay. Move Kamara.
Yep.
And Mostert mid-season to desperate contenders at a premium.
Hold your 25. Hold all your picks. Do not sell a pick. Do not sell a pick.
Target picks if you can.
Target picks.
Hold all your picks. It'll pay off. Target more if you can.
There you go.
And last but not least, your focus. Don't worry too much about RB.
I'm going to type this down. It's going to be chasing breakers.
Keep building wide receiver. And a little QB safety. Oh, duh. Anthony Richardson or Jaden Daniels. I'll just put them both on there.
Yep. Okay, good on this one?
We are looking good.
All right, cool.
You're going to be golden in 2025, my man.
It really will. Okay, sweet. So I just dropped in the comments, and all of you guys I've seen except for Horto, but...
Excuse me?
Horto is his name. But you guys will do it at the end of the next stream. So we're going to jump over to DFF in 10 minutes here. We have a live $50 redraft league that we're doing right now. And then after that, we don't usually have very many questions on that channel. So we can jump right back into these, knock those 3 out and get you done tonight and get your blueprint this weekend. So this has been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. definitely hope you get a team blueprint at flockfantasy.com/domain. With code domain, you choose a Motherflocker tier. You get a free team blueprint when you do the annual with code domain. But you could always, again, like I said in the comments, or like we did tonight, you can always buy a blueprint if you want it from wherever. So, all right. Appreciate you guys. Again, we'll see you in 9 minutes over on the DFF channel. You're going to see Nathan and I draft a live $50 redraft league. So there you go. Thumbs up. I knew that. Very nice. All right, y'all. We'll see you here in a minute. Peace.